Well, I just seem to chase you around the country, Mr. Nicholson. Welcome to South Australia.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. It's a pleasure to be here.
Mate, fantastic. Now, championships wrapped up for you guys, but you must be excited about next. Well, it'd have to be pretty close, yes. But I think next season there's certainly going to be plenty of action. We got some boats coming on board into your category.
Absolutely. Look, I don't know if it's wrapped up. It's never over till the Fat Lady sings. But with Todd and Mason coming on board, Todd Kelly and Mason, that's awesomely good. Excellent boat blokes, car blokes. So looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun.
You're good blokes. The Acme racing machine, as you say, is never over till the Fat Lady sings. I see some big modifications have happened to the bottom of that boat since the last round.
Yeah, it's. I think they've given it a bit of steroids. They've extended it in a few spots. So time will tell. I think it's probably the right move, but sometimes a modification can make you go slower. So we'll see.
Well, that's what you'd be hoping for. Mate, coming on next season, we've got a couple of other big boats coming into the category as well. By the looks of things, it's going to look pretty healthy for next year.
Yeah, look, we could have 5 to 7 boats next year, and even 5 with a Supercats Extreme coming off the start line together. It's pretty exciting. It's, from the crowd point of view, it's good fun.
Absolutely, mate. And this is your first time here at the Royal South Australian Yacht Club?
Yeah, I've been in Adelaide's... See, that good reflexes.
That was like a cat, mate.
Thank you. I've been sailing down here a lot over the years, so yeah, no, it's good coming back with a powerboat. So but the water's a bit flat and tacky today, so.
Well, mate, it'll be more fun with a couple of thousand horsepower up your backside than a couple of sails up.
Well, it will, but I think you should mention to the race director we can alter the course a little bit, have a bit more fun, see how you go.
See how we go, mate. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, mate.
Well, Shane Payton, welcome to the final round of the Offshore Championship for 24-25. Been a good season for you guys, and your phone's just ringing. You can launch that straight away, mate. Do not answer that. Mate, it's been a good season so far for you boys, I think.
Yeah. So we've enjoyed that. It's we're sort of in a really good position, and we're hoping to increase that. And we'll see how we go today.
What is the plan for today, mate? I mean, obviously you're in a strong position in the championship. You don't want to make a mess of it in the last one either.
No, we just want to keep doing what we're doing. Don't make any changes to the boat. There is a possibility I'll be driving one of the races, so a bit of a rookie situation. But yeah, we're just looking forward to the whole 3 races and see how we go.
Mate, I'll be looking forward to seeing you have a run around. Nice smooth conditions by the looks of it out there today.
Yeah, looks like silk. I think the boat will handle it really well.
Yeah, it's a good boat. Obviously, the rough water, being a shorter boat, you tend to get beaten up a fair bit in the rough water. You're probably chomping at these conditions today.
Yeah, so the boat will eat this up. It's not going to do anything weird. So yeah, we're hoping that we can get an early start and let everyone taste us. But you never know in a race, do you?
You don't, mate, and it's great that we have boat manufacturers on board in this championship. And of course, Razorcraft have proven themselves to be a great boat. I imagine there's a lot of testing that goes in while you're racing that then go into your production boats.
Yes, everything that we have learned from this boat has been. We've learned a lot about what that cold front can do. We knew it was a good fishing boat. We knew that it was capabilities, but what we're doing now is going to be the next generation of the Razorcraft, the bigger boat. So, yeah, lessons learned from that, and let's see how we go in the 95.
Great season, mate. Hope you have a good final round, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
You're unbelievable. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the final race of the day here at the final round of the Australian Offshore Superboat Championships for Hornet Property Services, Motec and MSC signs. And we've got our Supersport 65 and Supersport 85 categories on the water. Haven't had a report on the Mark the Russian Special Edition. I'm not sure that I can hear it out there. Usually that's about you hear before you see. But the good news is that Team 38 has got their boat going. They've had an issue with an alternator. This is a new boat to the team, Ben Embleton. He did actually race with Mark the Russian as a navigator, but now he's taken to the driver's seat. His own boat. So it's fantastic to see a young bloke heading out there, pairing up with another very good ski racer and powerboat racer and offshore racer, Liam Sutherland, who's navigating there for Ben. So let's keep our eye on the Team 38 offshore. That'll be their first time out here. So let's mark them off as they come through the roll call for our Supersport 65 and Supersport 85 categories. We watch them on their parade lap. So Championship leaders here on the inside, the black boat with the green deck, that's the nutcase, Shane, the Mad, Greg Payton, Harry the Boatman back. Then we've got Kelly Dioro and Greg Walters in the cardiac arrest. We've got the Con on the outside there with Brendan Weeks and Steve Lancaster. On the far outside is the Colonel. Now, I believe there's been a little bit of a driver swap in the Shane Payton Harry Backer arrangement. Shane is actually driving the boat in this one. So, in terms of rookies, we've got Shane Payton, the rookie driver in the nutcase. I think Charlie is driving the cardiac arrest. I'll try and get that confirmed for you. Ben Embleton, rookie driver as well. Brendan Weeks, rookie driver, and Steve Polton, the loose wind, who not a rookie driver but has competed in a lot of races. So, a whole bunch of rookies out there. So Hornet Property Services and 7 plus Motec and MSC signs. We send our boats up in the middle area. So let's run through. So unfortunately, Mark Krzyzewski and Mel Nelson not out there in this one in the special edition machine. So I'm not sure what the issue is with that. I've been getting a couple of messages from a few of the boys at home watching on the live stream. Shout out to Simon. He's there back at Race Marines, just having a bit of a look on the TV, I'm sure, in the office. And, not sure. We think Aggie may have done a starboard end, but I'm only assuming that just from what I could see, the boat pulling to the starboard side, stopping very quickly and then smoking a bit of fire. Suggests to me that it's had some form of catastrophic failure. Triple two, we still have no idea on why they stopped. We also don't know about TCR Racing, why they did get themselves back to the marina by themselves. But I would say under the power of one engine. So the plague of the mechanical issues for that boat just continued on relentlessly this season, which is unfortunate for Steve Kelly and Scotty Richardson in the TCR boat. Just hasn't played the game this year, and it showed glimpses of being really quick at times, but unfortunately just not to be this season. Special edition, we're not sure on. I have heard there may have been some fuel pump issues going on even prior to that race, so whether that has reared its ugly head or whether there was some other issue that crept in there, I'm not too sure. But unfortunately for them, they're going to miss out on this particular race. And if I just have a look at the championship points, I think for the Supersport 85 category, the Colonel will now go undefeated. So basically, Colonel Racing They just need to bring this boat home. We have got the white flag flying high, and the white flag flies. That's why I'm the commentator, folks. I'm really good at speaking. White flag drops, and the you know what stops. We are racing down the front straight here at beautiful New Haven. North Haven, sorry. It could be new. It's new to me. First time I've been here. You going to be all right, mate? That's good. I was a bit worried about you. Thought you might have had a heart attack. Looking absolutely beautiful out here at the moment as they fire down the front chute for Motec fuel injection. And you can throw a blanket over them as they come down the front chute. I'm going to be interested to see Benny Hamilton and Liam Sutherland and how they can perform in this Spectre. It's a Spectre hull. Not that many of them built. They were actually derived off the original wooden Spectre. They pulled the mould off that Tony Lowe and built quite a few, maybe 10 or 12 fiberglass versions. This is one of them. This is the ex-Barber boat. It was red and white stripe originally. But have a look at Harry the Boatman backer. Shane Payton behind the wheel of this boat. And it would appear that he's got every bit as much talent as Harry the Boatman as he puts the hammer down. Barrels into turn number 1 in P1, cardiac arrest into 2. The Colonel just round the outside. They're being conservative for understandable reasons. Round the outside, Team 38 gets a little bit wide, a little bit loose as Con runs a tight line. And Stevie P in the loose wind rounding out the field. As they fire up the back straight here. So in terms of championships now, effectively wrapped up there for Shane Payton and Harry Backer, and I would suggest that's why the driver swap here today. Give Shane an opportunity to drive the boat. He's hung on through some horrific stuff with Harry throughout the championship. Some very rough water. He's been smashed and bashed all around the cockpit of that boat, including having to ride down the back and hold the battery down at Wyndham Harbour while they were racing as it broke out of the boat. And Shane now getting to just enjoy some racing. But I tell you what, he's taking a pretty fair hit. He doesn't want Harry to be any quicker than him. And he leads the fleet up into the top turn at the Lager Pier end of the course. North Haven looking absolutely resplendent here this afternoon, and all the pictures will be coming through from GP Hydro live streaming. I'll tell you what, if you haven't got your backside down here to North Haven in South Australia, fair dinkum you need to. It's absolutely stunning part of the world. Weather conditions beautiful as well. We're around about well over 30 degrees Celsius here today. For our American friends, what's that, like 90? I don't know, something like that. Use a proper system, you Americans might understand what I'm talking about. So again, a few reports were a bit echoey through the live stream still, Scotty, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Platty just letting us know. Thank you, Michael. I'm, as all my friends know, I'm not technical at all. I just know a bit about boats and how to talk rubbish on my microphone, so don't expect me to fix the echo. But Scott will work on it for you. So Colonel's just having a nice little cruise around there. Scotty Kelly and Mick Kelly. Now they are uncle and nephew. Mick is Stephen's brother and Scott is Stephen's son. There you go. Draw the family tree on that one, folks. Bottom line is Kelly family been involved in offshore powerboat racing for nigh on 30 years now. And that particular boat has been absolutely stunningly fast. They're just cruising around. They don't have to do anything silly now with the championship. For them, done and dusted. They've won the championship. And they're basically the last boat left running in that 85 category. Cardiac Arrest still running up in the second spot, and the Con in the fourth as we watch Team 38 in their first race. Coming down the front straight away. So Benny Embleton, he'll have his hands full, he'll be busy. Liam Sutherland will be giving him a few tips. Liam, one of the... His father, his grandfather was the head of Mercury Racing for many, many years, and Liam's got black blood flowing through his veins. He loves his racing, he loves his offshore, he loves his ski racing, he loves his circuit racing, loves his water skiing as well. So get into the water, Liam Sutherland's in his element, he's out there, probably giving a few tips to Benny Embleton. As Ben's doing a very nice job as he goes down to the bottom turn. If the last name sounds familiar, because it is, he's actually Russell Embleton's son. Russell Embleton is our race director, the main man. So Russell, the... Russell led this race, I think, for himself many years ago, so very much like Sunday. $85 and $65, and then 1 p.m. for the final race, which will be the big boys coming out for the final time. And that'll be tomorrow. And hopefully we get a couple of the boats back. Not sure what went wrong with Triple Two, and hopefully they can get that boat sorted fairly quickly. Acme, we believe, probably sprayed an engine. I'm not sure if they've got a spare in the truck. Quite often they will have. So let's hope they do, because those boys, I can guarantee you one thing, Andrew Searle, he's like a beer bottle. He'll just get that boat fixed. If he can get it fixed, he will. He is the consummate racer. So they'll be keen to get it going, especially after the epic showing, the fantastic start they got. And just disappointed by any pulling up. So this is our turn into a little cat and mouse. Two different categories here, of course, at the moment. These guys are both leading their respective classes. The Colonel, we know we're racing against, unfortunately, so they're just going around with the nutcase machine at the moment. Charlie Joy and Walters, I believe Charlie's driving the boat on this occasion. So it's great to see the rookies having a go. They're taking a few hits as they exit the Motec bottom turn. Yep. And Brendan Rees doing driving duties in the Con. Doing a great job, running up in third place. Managing to hold off Embleton and Polton. Embleton doing a good job as he comes down the front straight away. Stevie P and Lewis doing a very nice job in that side hole. So the Spectre, Team 38 offshore. Both had an alternator, that's why didn't contest race number 1, but here it is race number 2. Down through the bottom turn. So Ben has got quite a bit of experience sitting in the navigator seat. He actually navigated in special edition last season. And now running his own deal, which is fantastic. Stevie Bolton, the loose win.
He's peddling that boat, probably I think the best I've seen him pedal it, which is a credit to him, doing a great job. Don't forget, folks, too, the pits are free entry, so you can actually head down into the pits, you can check the boats out. You can go and smell the burning oil and burn fiberglass down at the Acme camp if you want. The boys are really working pretty hard on it, but they're more than happy to see the fans all down there. Okay, sounds like we've just had a report of a boat coming to a stop at Mark E. Try and pick up where that is for the battle continues between these two different classes. You've got the Colonel on the outside and the Nutcase on the inside. Cardiac West still up and about, so that's good news for Team Cardiac West as they come through with Charlie Gilliard and Greg Walters. Nice to see a few of the local boys coming out with the racing here today as well. You boys enjoying the day? They're not listening to me. Makes me wonder why I commentate sometimes. Beautiful conditions, beautiful day out here. And what a spectacular part of the world it is. Fantastic to be back racing offshore powerboats. Here in North Haven in South Australia at the CYC. Cruising Yacht Club, fantastic venue. Had a couple of refreshments there last night, had a feed, and I think we're doing that again tonight. It was that good. So we're just picking up now, so it's not Team 38 offshore, and we were a bit curious about the battery and ultimately in that boat. I thought it might have been those guys that came to stop, but I think it might actually be the cons. I haven't seen the con come through. I know, Scott, that's why I said it's not them that stopped. I'll Scotty Graham last for the latest. Don't give me your excuses, son. So Steve Holmes, I don't think it's the con that has come to a stop, unfortunately. Russell just said the commentary really bad. Does that mean it's echoey or I'm really bad? We know we've got a little bit of an echo issue, folks. Sorry, but Scotty running by himself up here, so he's just trying to work on that audio issue for you. And we'll see if we get that sorted. So the Colonel and the Nutcase still having this little bit of a battle. Not a real battle, as you would say, because the Colonel running the 85-mile-an-hour category and the Nutcase running in the 65-mile-an-hour category. Now, folks, if the camera works ordinary because I'm doing it, so please don't pick on me. But Colonel just stretching out that lead. Nutcase there. So they're both actually championship leaders and race leaders. These guys. So Colonel makes a little bit of a breakaway as they fire up the back chute. And Nutcase sets off in hot pursuit. So Shane Payton doing a nice job. There's cardiac arrest now. Charlie Diorio doing a very nice job in that particular boat as it comes through. Now that's the con there, that's up and going again. So not sure, just a little pit stop maybe. Maybe they needed a can of Coke and a Mars bar, hard to say. But they shoot up the Motec back straight away. Up in the MSC signs top turn. You see quite a big spectator fleet here as well, which is fantastic to have everybody out and enjoying the racing. This wonderful spectators fleet out of the CYC. Cruising Yacht Club here, Port Adelaide. We might try changing microphones, Scotty, perhaps. Not the microphone, okay. Okay, so this is Team 38 Offshore, Benny Embleton and Liam Sutherland. The Spectre looking very, very nice indeed as it comes down through the bottom turn. For MSC signs. And Hornet Property Services. Spectre Hull. Looking good. Fully I think I'm unplugged. Oh, no, I'm back. Charlie doing a wonderful job. and you haven't got yourself out at the Adelaide Speedboat Club for the circuit racing out there, I tell you what, you haven't seen any motorsport at all, because it is blown alcohol boats are the most frightening, fastest, loudest, most obnoxious racing vehicles you will ever see in your life. And the Adelaide Speedboat Club is a fantastic venue to watch them. All right, just getting word, folks. Unfortunately, sounds like Charlie Diorio and Greggy Walters have come to a stop in the cardiac arrest, which is pretty disappointing. They were doing really well running in second place. So that's going to leave the door open for this boat. The team 38 offshore. To get the job done, and then Stevie P moving up into so it's team Nutcase, team 38, loose wind, cardiac arrest, and the con unfortunately has come to a stop. A battle continuing on here between the Colonel and Nutcase. Enthralling little tete-a-tete that's going on here at the moment between these two guys. Two different categories, and both of them championship leaders, and after today I think will be unassailable for the championship win. Only one race left to go for these guys in the championship tomorrow. That sounds better, Scott. I'm going to give Scott his camera back now. So, apologies for the rubbish camera work, folks. That was me while Scotty fixed up the sound. But we're back. We're back in business. So the con back up and going, but unfortunately lost a fair bit of time. So that puts them into fourth place. So Colonel Racing are leading in the Supersport 85 category. Nutcase leading Supersport 65. Second in Supersport 65 is Team 38 Offshore. Loose Wind into third, the Con into fourth. And unfortunately, at the moment, cardiac arrest have come to a stop. Around about 6 minutes left to run in this one. Good job, Scotty, on fixing the audio there, mate. You happy, mate? We're happy with Scott. He's a legend, isn't he? Hey, you blokes locals, you enjoying? They look like they're having a ripper day. Got the deck chairs, you've got the esky set up. These blokes having a ball. Fair dinkum, folks. If you don't get down here next year, there's something wrong in your head. Or tomorrow, yeah? We need you down here tomorrow. Come and watch the racing. It's great on the live stream, but it's much better when you're here. Okay, so this race winding down, around about 5 odd minutes left to run. In fact, 5 minutes right now. So these guys are doing lap times around the 3 minutes 30 mark. So let's say about 2 laps left for them to go here. So this is pretty epic here for Ben Hamilton and Liam Sutherland as they've moved up into second place in this race. Team 38 offshore for and a big fly for him too. Benny, hang on to it, son. I didn't think I'd see anyone jump like that in these conditions, but Ben's managed to pull it off. Down through the bottom turn, obviously just got caught up on a little bit of wash there. Tell you what, Stevie Polton, kudos to you, my friend. He is driving this boat absolutely awesome and doing a fantastic job. The loose wind going hard. Cardiac arrest, nutcase, I should say, and on the outside, the Colonel. Absolutely just going at it, having an absolutely fat old time out there. Both these guys have won their respective championships already. And Shane Payton, so they've done a little driver navigator swap in that nutcase boat, which is the black and green machine. And Shane hasn't driven the boat in a race scenario before, so it's nice to see him out there having a little bit of a go. Gee, the Colonel backing out the back door a little bit there. Not that they need to worry too much. Those boys have got the championship well and truly in the bag now. They just need to bring that boat home. So tomorrow, I think, folks, is going to be all about pride. I think it's going to be about winning a race. I think everybody, all the championships are basically out the window, and these guys are going to be running to prove maybe some of them that haven't had the best season, they want to finish it off on a high. They want to prove to the other teams that they are a competitive force. And I think nobody's going to have anything to lose tomorrow, so I think we're going to see some fantastic racing. Hopefully we get a few of these boats sorted out overnight. So 27 and a half minutes gone, 27, nearly 28 minutes gone. So race winding down now, folks, and it's been a very interesting day out here at New Haven. Very interesting day out here at North Haven, as I said, Scotty. It's been very smooth conditions, boat breaking water, as we've mentioned a couple of times, and we've certainly seen that. We've seen some broken machinery. Everybody's starting to bunch up together now as we see the nutcase on the inside, Colonel, and then on the far inside, I think that's Team 38 offshore. So boats starting to bunch up together a bit, and this will be their penultimate lap. So I'd say, what time have we got there, Scotland? We got... Yep, so going through with 27 seconds to spare. So this will be the final lap for these guys. It is the nutcase, the Colonel, Team 38. And I tell you what, Stevie P has got the bit between the teeth. Watch this, the loose wind on the hard charge on the final lap. Can he get over the top of the Team 38? It's never over till the fat lady sings. What's your name, Scott?
38 offshore machine. Can Team 38 hang on? That's the question. Polton, he's got the fire in the eyes. He's got loose wind. Whatever that means. Checkered flag will be produced. Hope you've enjoyed the racing today, folks, as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. We've got 3 races tomorrow. The big boys are coming out for 2 races tomorrow, and these guys out for 1. Championships pretty much wrapped up in these super sport categories. It's going to be the nutcase. It's going to be the Colonel, your 2 championship winners. On. Is that the con that I can see stopped up there? Just before the top turn where the boats are coming through now. It's cardiac arrest. Thank you, Russell. So we knew they were out. I just hadn't picked them up on the course earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. These are your 2 championship winners after a long and torrid season. The 2 boats left in these 2 categories. Super Sport 85. It's Scott and Mick Kelly in the Colonel winning the championship, betting it down. Super Sport 85 champions for 24-25. And coming through to take the win, not only in this race, but the championship as well, it is Shane the Ranger Payton and Harry the Boatman back up in the Razorcraft, the Nutcase. Congratulations, boys. Great effort. Here we go. Drag race to the line for second place. And it's the rookie. Oh, it is. It's loose wind. Stevie Polton, he nearly throws it away across the line. Stevie P bricks up some hardware. Loose wind, second place, Yulty. Well done, Stevie P. And keep it coming for Benny Embleton and Liam Sutherland in the Team 38 offshore racing. I think the boat had a little bit of an issue towards the end there. Great effort in his first race. Stevie Polton, you legend. Fantastic. That's his first ever trophy in offshore powerboat racing. He'll be wrapped. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up racing for today. Hopefully everybody at home and around the world enjoyed the live stream. Brought to you by my man, Scotty Lambert, GB Hydro live streaming. Big thank you to Motec Fuel Injection, of course, MSC Science, but our major sponsor, Hornet Property Services. A massive shout out to Hornet. They've been on board with us for most of the season. It's been absolutely fantastic. That wraps up today's racing. We've got more racing tomorrow, 11 o'clock for the big boys, 12 o'clock for the super sport classes, and 1 o'clock for the big boys again. So 3 races tomorrow. We'll be back on board live streaming. Thanks to everybody for all the nice comments. I'm sorry our audio went a little bit south there for a while during that one, but we've sorted that out now. Tomorrow will be another great day. Big thank you to South Australia. Thanks to all our mates down here that have enjoyed the racing today. We'll see you tomorrow.